Welcome back, everybody. So, you may be noticing a slight difference in what you hear when I first start my video today. It's not the nether portal like usual. It's some nice calm water. So, over the last couple weeks, I usually record and can get about a week ahead of when I'm actually, planning to actually post a video regarding what I'm doing. And over the last week, Shifty and I had actually done multiple advancements, and I may even go back to that server and do a little recording to show what we had actually accomplished. The problem that we ran into is that when we were on that server, something happened with the mining dimension. Now, mining dimension, Twilight dimension, anything that is not the overworld is not really a server. Anything that's in the or anything that's outside of the overworld is just a temporary put up server. It's just a temporary thing for people to access, do whatever is supposed to be done in that actual world or dimension or whatever, and then you come back to quote unquote reality. I don't know if it was a memory leak that we couldn't get fixed or what was happening, but it was kind of coming down to when we were mining, we would have to wait between 5 to 10 seconds to actually remine and pick up the rock or whatever it is that we were mining and chopping down. It became very difficult for us to do really anything. Now, granted, that server was running on an actual VM, and there was a lot of errors coming through in the console of the server, and it was just not fun. So what I did was we are now on a hosted service. I do believe the server is actually here in the States. And so far it's been much better. Even in the beginning on the other server, we had a little bit of lag here and there. Here we've had a lag spike here or there as well, but not nearly as bad as on the other server. So, because I was afraid of if I copied that world and brought it over to this hosted service, that it would then still have the same issues as far as um, creating a memory leak or whatever there may be. And I just didn't want to fight with that. So we have now created a new server. It's still FTB Revelation. And I am actually currently at the starting zone. And no, it's not this wall. There is a nice little waterfall thing going on here. You'll notice little things here of bedrock. The little parts of bedrock, which are all through here too as well, are actually going to be just like on the other server where I have the mega candles there, or the mega torches there. That way, baddies won't, spawn in the area here. There's a few of them here around the area. New structure. I am not putting down crafting stations. The reason being is because since I'm the owner of the server, and I am opt on the server. This way, if something goes wrong or something's to be repaired or respawned or whatever for someone, I have the ability just to log on and do it. So part of what I did is if you're with the crafting area on the other server, nobody could use it unless you're opt, and that's not fun. Matter of fact, that'll work out. I need that. So though this is a safe area, there's lava over there. There's water over here. There's water at the edge over here that you saw. There is plenty of trees, fruit, mountainside for people to get into and just get started. So it was an unfortunate thing, but it needed to be done. Now, because of the new server needing to be, started up and going here, I actually gave a few people the option to be able to rebuild what they had lost. So I've been spawning in some stuff for folks and getting stuff replaced because I don't think it's fair that if something like this happens, it's my duty as a server manager, as a mod, as the owner, to help make sure that folks are able to get back what they lost, or at least get the items that took them a long time to craft and work for and everything else, especially since we had the mining dimension going. People already had, excuse me, people already had massive quarries going on. You know, that's all stuff that was there that was now gone. No, I mean, it's not gone. It's still there on the server, but I am unaware of any way to be able to actually transfer stuff from said server to this server. And I have been looking for you guys all along. Come here to daddy. I'm just going to take those. That way I can leave those for those that grow back, and other people can get some too. So in this video, I will be going into creator mode, and I will be rebuilding our forge, the Tinker's Construct forge that we had. That's really the only thing I actually plan on rebuilding. Let's help this chicken because he's stuck. There you go, dude. I don't want to spawn anything more than that, because that takes, honestly, all the fun out of whatever it is you're doing. And even doing the Tinker's Construct forge, you know, honestly, I may not even do that. I may not even respawn that. I may just actually work and acquire it like usual. So, though, one of the things that we've done is Shifty, the guy that I've been working on a base with, he's an Op2 as well. He's one of my mods in Discord and stuff. I've known him for years. He's been actually working on our base. Now, I typically use waypoints for everything because I like to make sure that I know where things are at. And you're not going to see a waypoint for my base because typically I don't like pointing out its location if people stumble across it. Not a big deal. I don't want to necessarily, you know, pinpoint it. So what I want to do though is I want to, which of course if I create a waypoint here, it'll be easy to find my base. I may not do that. I was going to put one here, but at least I know that I have the spawn of the command spawn to come back here and do that anyways. So from this point, what I'm going to do is we're just going to go ahead and, that sure is dark for that tree. Wow. That is really dark for that tree. It's the eucalyptus, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and do the home command. And you guys are going to see the new style of base that Shifty's been working on. This guy, he may not be the best compared to what other people see and feel about different builds and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty good. So right off the bat, of course, you can tell that we've kind of been working on a cavern that we discovered. So he and I went running from the spawn area, and it's something like 3,300 blocks from spawn, and the sun's going down. We have a volcano right here, which was really cool layout, and this cavern came in right here. There's a little pocket over here, and then it comes over, and there's a big pocket, and this water was already here. There's a back end entrance. Giggity. And plenty of stuff back here for us to do. This actually may become something like our farm area where we keep all of our animals and stuff, and maybe even put a tree farm up higher. We plan on using every layer of this base. As a matter of fact, I have plenty of gravel right there. All I have to do is just find clay and sand, and I can start making my forge. So we have all this here, and I'll show you guys the front. So we're going to have this all closed off right here. We're going to have, I'm going to build a pier coming out, and then it's going to have offshoots on it. That way, when people want to come by and visit, they can visit. And so what Shifty's been working on is this. Now, I'm more of a builder in like Arc. Arc is where I get into building because I know all the parts, I know how to build on it, and there's less parts, and it's just easier for me to build and have an imagination with it. This, I am so lost when it comes to Minecraft building, and I know the only way to fix that is just to start building. But he's done a great job. We're going to leave the water down here like this, probably encase it so it makes a little more of an attraction or whatever. Inside, we're going to, you know, like I said, we're going to do multiple layers, so there'll be probably another layer or two in this great hall area. Maybe leave like this this entry area here open and then have like a wall through here or something like that. And then of course going in the back there and then out towards the volcano over there. And then the part that I've been working on, because I'm the one that likes to do the mining and the strip mining realistically. I've already started working on my mine. I'm already down to level 8. And I know some folks recommend going down to like 13 or 11 and mining around that area. But something that I've learned that Shifty taught me is that typically when you're mining and you go to level 8 and you mine up, you cover, I cover usually from like 8 to like 30 or 32. So I cover a great distance there from that 8 level all the way up. And sometimes below 8 you can find stuff too as well, like, diamonds and emeralds and whatnot. But I usually find the 8 to 32 range is like the area where I'll clear up and just to get whatever we can out of it. And we still do have the mining dimension, and I'll probably be working on that portal too as well. But meanwhile, what I need to do is I need to get some more paper because I need to get I have to get the binding for. You can tell I was working on signs there for the spawn area. I need to get the shovel and the axe. And then once I have those 3 tools and I start booking along on that, as you tell, I've already found lapis. So that'll be really good for when we finally get our forge stuff going on. But that'll definitely help. The shovel and the axe will help for clearing the area and getting the resources I need for making the forge. So let's go ahead and bump this out. And really, the only thing that I spawned in that was to kind of replace what we already had was just the Tinker's Construct stuff. So the tool forge, the armor forge, the part builder, the stencil table, and the pattern chest. And they pretty much have the same thing in here too as well. My plan is to have a forge up here somewhere, so it'll be easier for us to do our repairs and stuff when we come back to, to our base here from doing any kind of expedition or, excursion or whatever. And then I want to have another one that's down here too as well, which will be the mining area. Like in the last video, I put, the nether portal down below, and then I had the mining dimension and the Twilight dimension, which I'll be making again as well, up on. I had those 2 up on the surface, and then I had the nether dimension down below. And one thing that we discussed is that we're going to put pretty much all the dimensions in one little area and then go from there. That way it just makes it a little more, easy to maintain. And when we go mining and we come back, we can just put it right into our storage area. Shifty should be on sometime today, and I'm sure I'll probably just ask for him to actually set up an area we can start doing storage. We'll get the 2x2 drawer storage going again, get that all filled up, and then we'll have the portals near there. So, when we go to those dimensions, if we do whatever we're doing, we're coming back with resources. We can just easily just drop stuff right there in the controllers and just be done. Try to make it a little more simple compared to what I had before, because that was just really annoying. So, on that note, let me I need to get cobblestone heads for the tools and wood handles. So, part builder. That's stone, so I need it for the shovel head and what I really need to do is dump this stuff out, actually. So, and of course, get some ore, get all the useful stuff. I don't need any of this stuff on me. I guess I could use those. You know what? I'll save those for torches. So we'll do this. Just move stuff around. Oh, you know what? I only have an armor forge there. Oh, because the tool forge I have is down below. Okay. That's right. I swear I'm awake right now. No, not really. Okay, let's see here. So, you there. Let's get the paper. So it was this here. I need the handle and then the shovel and the axe. So for this, we'll do this here. Get 2 of those. That was perfect. Okay, get all this stuff here done. Perfect. And now I just need to get some wood real quick. So let's go back in here. And I think I had some wood in here. Let's see. Nope. Well, I could use this for now, I believe. I think it takes either 6 or it takes 8. Oh, it takes 2. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'm not wasting it. Not too much, at least. Usually what we do is we have like a 3x3 area broken out on the floor. We have all these chests in there, so it's easy just to drag and drop from each thing within one table. When they're like this, it's kind of, well, yeah, it doesn't show all the different tables you can access, whereas like with, yeah, see, it's not doing it. And only when you have it on the ground. See, like how this is up here, it would have all the tables just across the top, and then you can just click on each one and interact with each one that you need. So now, tool forge. Let's do the shovel. Okay, let's see. All right, and those are the primary tools that I always start off with, as you guys have seen, because that's usually what I have on my hotbar. It's not till later that I get the excavator and the lumber axe and the hammer. So let's see here. We'll do this, and we'll plop you in here for repairs. And oops, wrong one. Oh, that's how you do. So usually what I do, granted, I'm pretty used to it now. I'm going to go ahead and still get this book because to me, it's still a very valuable book to have and utilize for looking at resources used for the tools and the weapons. And then also there's another book they have that's for the armor. Oh, ooh, that was close. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. So like I said, the big thing about this is this gives us the option to start getting the actual forge going, which is definitely needed. So far, every time that I've ever played, the Revelation or any mod pack that has Tinker's Construct in it, I always use. No, I don't have any aluminum. I don't have any iron tools, so it's not going to magnetize to me. But I always get this going first. Main priority for me. It was nice and deep. So let's get this all cleared out real quick. And I'm going to try and keep this video to around 30 minutes like I normally do. If you guys would rather see shorter videos with less talking, let me know. Not going to hurt my feelings. I kind of want to know what people look for. I've been noticing that it seems that a lot of folks like watching longer videos, doing stuff like this, because it's kind of like watching a short stream in a way. So kind of depending on, what people say and what people would like to see, I'm kind of up for anything. Now, I will still be running a regular Minecraft server. I don't know when I'll really have that up and going for, for anything video-wise. I mean, not for a while, of course, because I really want to focus on one version for my videos until I'm more comfortable, editing and unless someone sees something in me and they want to help me by doing editing and stuff, I that's fine. You know, I'm always open to things. But I want to learn to edit myself and kind of, you know, be ahead of the game that way. Let's see what's over here. Need clay. Clay. Okay. And of course, if you are in the water, fully submerged, you get mining fatigue by um, mining in the water. But I've noticed that if you're out of the water at least a little bit, then you're good. Oh, I think I can. The reason why I typically do it like this is because I know that sometimes... Ooh, come on, you can do it. There we go. If I was to be in the water and was trying to mine down, not only would I get the fatigue, but also what happens is sometimes the current, depending if there, even if you don't see a current up here, I've noticed sometimes there's current down below, of course, like an undertow. And that's very much a very valid thing. But sometimes it can be a little annoying because, yeah, it just is. Watch. Ooh. And like that. That's one of my favorite things. Oh, there's clay right here. Well, that was pretty good. Let's do that first. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. I think I can. Yeah, okay. Ooh, I got plenty of clay now, too. All right, so now what I got to do is go back and get all the cobblestone, make a couple furnaces, and then I can start getting the stuff going here. All right, let's see here. Oops, there's a hole there. The hole that I created. Oh, yeah. And something that I have noticed, too, as well, there have been far more animal spawns on this server compared to the other one that, you know, we initially were playing on. That's not what I wanted to do because we have lamps out here. And actually, the feral whatever. These guys. And they're really cool because those lamps, if you're not familiar with them, one lamp will cover like a 24 by 24 area or a 32 by 32 area. It covers a massive circle of, you know, actual like dark space when you're inside of a cave or whatever. So you have like this one here and it'll cover like out to here and, you know, over in a big circle. It's really cool. We were starting to use those in the other base. And like I said, I may actually make a recording of that base and pretty much get that all synced up, and I'll show you guys what we had going on with that before we had any major issues. That is, and where is, I thought I had more than just 20 pieces of cobblestone. I could have sworn. Yeah, we ran into some Crimson Knights. So near the meteors, sometimes you'll have portals that will open up. And Crimson Knights and, ooh, like I'd call it a cleric, they spawn. And sometimes they're not fun. If you don't have good gear, or if you can't just gang up on one particular mob and go from there, they're not fun. Not fun at all. All right, let's see here. So I guess I gotta get some more gravel. That's not a big deal. Though I do need to repair my table. Let's do this here. Repair my shovel, I mean. At the table. That's what I was trying to say. There. All right. Let's go get some of that gravel, shall we? I love that you can just land in that shallow of water and it's fine. Come on. Gravel for poor guy. There's more clay there I didn't see. Okay, cool. I'll have to come back and harvest all that, because two two forges is not going to be cheap on resources, that is. I think there might have been some more gravel down below. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have had my boat, because I could just use the boat to go around. Well, that was just silly. I see some gravel there, but that's in the water. That's just more pain in the butt to harvest out. So let's see. What is over here? Here we go. Okay. How much gravel do I have? Just trying to get one stack so I can get the basics for the forge going and get at least a couple layers, hopefully, going. Come on. There we go. Alright, there we go. I know I got enough, but I want to have more so I can continue making bricks after I get the basic stuff set up here. Let's go like this. Excuse me. Oops. Missed it. Alright, now we'll go up here. That's how to set. That won't do me any good. Yeah, I know. Let's do that. Okay. Then what I need to do is put that and the gravel. And then it makes grout. And then grout will make bricks. So we'll go ahead and put these here. Put you there. Now for the next adventure. Now, I don't know what Shifty's thoughts are on keeping all the trees down here and stuff. Maybe an interest of his to keep them. I don't know. So, good teammates always just wait. So, we'll clear some of the land up here. Because after we clear these and everything falls down, we can always just replant the saplings. And then get the trees back. Which I'm all for. So if you play on my servers, and you're clearing trees, one of my requested things will be, if you clear a tree, instead of leaving an area barren and no trees around it all, period, let's make it a little bit easier for other people that want to come and play on the server and just put some extra trees down. I know sometimes it's a bit of a pain, and the other not so great thing about it is that when you have too many trees nearby, it creates a big dark spot, and then baddies like to spawn there. Well, so instead of having that happen, which the cow must maybe think that it was something that was bad, instead of having that happen, you know, we always have mega torches available. As I fall through the ground there. Let's see. So I've only got 19 pieces. I'm gonna need a lot more than that for taking care of the forge, the furnaces there. It's not a forge yet. So let's see here. Now, one of my most unfavorite trees, no, that's not really the proper way to say it, but a tree that I kind of despise are the eucalyptus. I don't like the way that um, I don't like the way that when you cut them down, they don't always all the way clear out, and then you have to build up in certain areas to get to the high parts. It's just kind of annoying, that's all. So I'll be taking care of those later. And one thing that kind of, I wouldn't say annoys me, but something that's not always so fun is it seems that when trees break down, if it's too close to another tree, when trees are next to each other, even when they're different trees, sometimes whoa. Uh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Maybe some of the comments can tell me what that was. That'd be great. Okay, thanks. um, Sometimes I was talking about scroll there. Um, so when trees are too close to each other, the leaves like take on the form of the other tree, and so the only way to get rid of it is either to chop down the tree or clear the leaves themselves manually, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. At least all the wood still drops and all the base leaves drop as well. Oh, this truck out here is starting to piss me off. Holy cow. There we go. See how that clears? And that's still not. Yay. Alright, let's see. I kind of want to get more, because I really want to get a full stack first. Oh, now it's raining. Yay. I don't know what it is with people hating rain in games. I am one that I love rain in real life, and I don't understand that concept, but whatever. See, now what I'd rather do is I'd rather replant oak trees out here instead of um, this here, the birch wood. But it is what it is. All right, let's see here. Let's go in here now. How much do I have? Just over 64. Okay. Well, that'll be something to get it going at least. So put that in there. That in there. Get that going. And then I need to, what I should do is, more sand. I do have more sand, okay. Just need one piece. But for the tank. So the tank requires one piece of glass to be done with the brick that is smelting below. So, get that all going there. Let's drop these in here real quick. I could probably get some more materials. Let's go see what we got here. Shall we? All right. And like I said, I'm sorry this one's going to be a little bit longer video. I'm just trying to get this all into one video here because I don't want to like, oh, we redid our server in the next episode. You got to do this. The next episode, and no, I'll just try to make it easy for you guys and go this route. Yeah, I could definitely tell a big difference in the performance of the servers. It's unfortunate that I needed to do this, but it was worth it. Worth it in the long run, at least. No, I'll probably do that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, because now that's going to be a pain in the butt. There we go. I'm getting better at this Minecraft parkour. Except for that part there. So let's do this. I have dirt in said hand. Let's just go like that so I can get rid of the dirt out of my inventory. That was sand. We have clay out here. For some reason, that is right there. Okay. So how about we just do this? Oh, my shell's about ready to break too. Sand. It was over here, wasn't it? Okay, maybe not. There it is. Sand, dirt. Darn it. Okay. What? Okay. You know, I really didn't want to do that underwater, but what do my resources look like here? Just more gravel. Like I said, I really wouldn't mind getting more prepared and ready so I can have an okay, decent size forge going here. And there's some more sugarcane, which I should probably actually gather that and then replant it over here next to the water so it's closer to the location. And this is where the issues begin. So let's get up here. And oh, I know where I remember seeing some sand. Or gravel. I think there's a bunch in here. Yeah, right there. Sweet. Which, honestly, I don't really need a shovel to break because it's pretty simple. It's just like dirt and sand. They just crumble with your regular hand anyway, so yeah, and there it broke. So takes a bit longer, but there we go. No, come here. What is that for my sand? Wait, what? Cobblestone sand, okay. So just to keep an eye on this stuff, track it like this. We'll just do it with my fist. We'll fist the gravel. That didn't sound right, never mind. Whoever thought that was a good idea? Let's see here. Alright, and then by the time we get back up there too, there should be some, there's some hops. There should be some bricks made. Yeah, let's use the hops to break down the gravel. Okay. There we go. And a little bit more. What I may even try and do is just make some kind of walled off area and have it be like a waterfall that comes into a pool. That'll work. So if I break this, is that going to make you... Nope. Perfect. Still going to go the same way, aren't you? Okay. Clear you. Good. Now I've got over 64 there too as well. Alright, so let's head back up. So let's drop that off. Those. The seeds are very important. Flint will be important when I need to make the flint and steel. So let's see. And these don't matter how these go in pattern. Let's see. Well, that's done, of course, but this is not. Yeah, okay. So, boy, were those? No, those are 32. Did 48 seared bricks. That's not too terribly bad. Too bad I didn't have a full stack of wood for each one, but I've got to repair my shovel. Because she's a little broke. Alright. We'll come down here. Yeah. And what I think I may do is, after I chop down these trees here, I will then see about placing the trees in some kind of pattern or whatever to fill in the area better. Because even though I'm not real big on the birch, sometimes it's kind of a nice little aesthetic, you know, to have the white wood there. The exterior white, and I can put some oak on the inside. Or maybe have oak on the outside and the birch on the inside. Who knows? Alright. Got that. Definitely getting better at the parkour. And then watch, I'm gonna fall off on like one of the easiest spots. Okay, so here, half, other half. Let's drop the saplings off. I hate kind of having like excess stuff that I don't need in my inventory. um, so yeah. Okay, so for the bricks and stuff that I need, there's certain patterns you have to do in order to do certain items. So let's, this glass, because I'm going to need that for the tank. I believe for the tank, it's just taking this. Yep, there's the tank. And then I need 2 spouts. Or 2 faucets, I should say, I'm sorry. The drain... Is that the controller? Yeah, controller. Controller, tank, that, and then the drain. Boy. There it is. Okay, so these are pretty much the 3 main things that you need in order to get a forge going. And then just a bunch of bricks, which are, I believe, are 4x4s. All right. Now what we can do is this. Let's see, bricks, got 17 there. We got more smelting. That is perfect. So I'm just going to lay these all out. Controller, drain, more grout. You know, yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's go to, I'm not sure where he wants to have it up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down below. My favorite area, it seems. I don't know what it is. I just love to mine things. And yeah, so I was doing some mining and came across 3 of these. Now, in the wild, quote unquote, I've never seen blocks of redstone. I've only seen redstone ore like this. So what I want to do is, let's clean up this area right here. Of course, one of the things that I've come across was silver ore, which I can't get with, what you call it here. It sounds like there's a frog above us, which I know for a fact is true because, oh, if I could jump up here. Up there, I believe, was a little pathway I found to an actual big cavern. So I look forward to exploring that, actually. So let's see what's over here. Hopefully nothing, and I can just clear on through. And so one thing that I know that makes a big difference in how this gets laid out is pretty much going to be the pattern of how you put the blocks down. So they need to be a 3x3. Let's just break in here a little bit, huh? Widen her out some. So that should be enough. Yeah. This will be enough just to get the forge in here. I'll show you why. And of course, I can always clear it out more too. So let's get one more. And one thing that's kind of funny is I haven't seen a whole lot of lava down through here. Now, I say that because in the other server, of course, you've already seen that there was lava everywhere. It was kind of a big pain in the butt. Well, not a big pain in the butt. It was just, it's going to be more time consuming trying to move lava because there are mods that allow for you to, I guess, like extract the lava. That's what Shifty was telling me. So we can always extract it from one area and transport it in a way to another location. So I need to have, let's see, yeah, let's start right here. So I know this is in the wall right now for two sides, but that will be easily remedied. And what I might do too is, after Shifty told me about the whole lava piping thing, I may actually even look into, oh good, I think that's iron? Yeah, it is good. Good, good, good. I may actually even look into creating a pipe system to pretty much pump lava from a lava source to the two forges. So this one here, and then one that's going to be up above. What is that, more iron? Yeah, cool. Okay, so with the forge, let's get the blocks first here. So it's pretty much just like a nether portal. You just have to have the bricks touching on all corners. So, whoops, dang it. Not like that. All you have to do is... This will be kind of tight in here, but... Oh, stupid thing. Oh, of course I'm at bricks. So... Oh, and I didn't grab them out of there. Darn it. Well, that was a big oof. And so the purpose of doing all of this and getting this set up... God, I really need to make some stairs. In the next episode, I'm going to have stairs put down because this is crap. So see this right here? Yeah. Nice little cavern. We'll be able to go and explore that and see what's in there soon. See, I had all my Manulin armor set up. I had everything going good. I was looking forward to going exploring and stuff. It's aluminum. And then just started having some really bad issues with the server. And I still think it was tied to the mining dimension. And I think that was only because someone was trying to build a base there. And because that's not a server or a dimension or whatever that's supposed to be up all the time, or unless it's not intended to be, I think that was part of the issue. So there's that and that. So now we'll take and put you in here just to get it going and to get them out of my inventory. Come over here, and actually what I could just do was... And that will actually be enough to get me a base started for the forge. All right. Now let's get down here. Eventually. And finish her off. So, may not be enough. Tank there. Controller there. Drain. 2 faucets. Yeah, I don't have enough. Darn it. I just need 5 more. Ugh, I hate that when that happens. I've never understood what makes that happen with Ark. Boy, is it annoying. Alright, let's see here. Four hours later. I have auto jump off because I do not like I've seen too many people die with auto jump on, so I'm really trying not to do that right now. Let's see. And of course you're out. So that's 1, that's 2 blocks. Of course. So time to go break some more trees. And I'll replant them later because I'm not gonna miss that right now. So let's see here. Cool. Okay. Boy, you know, I kind of have enough saplings where I could actually create a farm too. Okay. Let's go over here and clear some of these bad boys. Now with a tall one like this, I like to do the second and the third. Get up on the first one, and then clear to the top. Just seems to be efficient. Then you go down, and you're done. When it's something like this, where there's only 2 on the below the leaves, I always base it off of leaves. If the leaves are, you know, only like 2 blocks high, then you can clear the whole thing. If it's 3, typically you're fine. Sometimes it can be a little challenging, so I just like to take advantage of what's there. Actually, there's 40 pieces, so that's 20 each. That should be good. I'm surprised some of these trees have not grown back yet. Okay, so have you and you. All right, so now it's just a waiting game. Get those there. Put the saplings in there. And I may actually clear... Do I have a flat enough area over here to do it? This may actually be flat enough here. Yeah, let's do that. So while I'm waiting for those bricks to be finished, I'm actually going to clear this area here to get prepped for a tree farm. Because having to jump all over everything and do all that stuff, while fun at times, sarcasm, it just gets to be annoying. So if I can get this set up right now and get it to where I can chop down some trees and make it really easy in the beginning, that's going to be my goal. Okay, so with all this dirt now, I could actually fill in some areas to make it a little bit bigger, but quite honestly, for what this is, I may not have to. Let's just make this a little bit right here. Oops, not what I wanted to do. There we go. Yeah. You're mooing up the wrong tree, dude. So, what I'll do is I'll plant you. I may have to clear that eucalyptus. Like I said, when the tree stuff gets all intertwined with other trees, it's a big pain. You know what? I'm gonna do that. So I can burn its wood too. that. Okay. Probably one of the really good things about eucalyptus, though, is that when you break down a tree, it's not just like 6 or 7 logs. Like, you get a lot of wood from them. So it's not by any means a bad thing. Okay. Trying my best not to hit the beehive, because they hurt. Shifty and I had a beehive near our... Oh, that would have been stupid. We had a beehive near our old location on the other server, and he kind of hit the beehive, and they stayed mad at him for... Actually, they stayed mad at us for quite some time, and I never hit them. So, yeah, I'm not doing that again. Do that. And... something that I've learned you can do is if you can keep the target on the piece of wood that you're looking to break, it'll stay there at whatever percentage you're cutting it. So you can kind of jump and clear it. As silly as it is. That. And then really it's just... Oh, clearing these things here. And then we'll have a beehive, because once the tree finally breaks away and all these leaves go away, that beehive should actually break. Oh, of course you would do that to me. And let's take these out of my inventory, because when you try to jump and do this, yeah, you're going to be putting down torches instead of logs, which is just really annoying. How come you're not breaking? You should be breaking right now. Alright. Let's see here. More saplings. Okay, good. More logs, even better. Oh, it's because that's attached to that. Okay. But, oh, and there's actually a log up there too, I believe I saw. So let's do this. Yep, there it goes. It just will not go away, will they? And let's get that. Yoink. And put that. And... Really? Oh, it's kind of awkward. I mean, it is eucalyptus, so I'm not surprised, honestly, but... And of course, another eucalyptus right there that's going to be impeding on it. I think that was actually the last of the eucalyptus, this right here. Yeah. And normally, beehives just break away, and the bee falls to the ground. Apparently, that's not the case on this one, so whatever. Let's do this. That. Because I'm not looking to do the eucalyptus, I want to do the birch. Which I know I get more wood out of the eucalyptus, but... not really caring about that at the moment, honestly. Oh, shit. Okay. Good save. Not really. It was actually a really bad save. Let's see here. So let's go you and then you. Yep. Okay. I come over here. That. There we go. So I'm going to start these from the back end here. Let's see if... How many do I have? Oh, yeah, I could just do it right here, couldn't I? That works. Because then what I can also do is drop that there. What is that? Birch sapling. Let's get you. You. Okay. That's a row of 4. Not as wide as I'd like to have it, but that'll do. And then just like that. So let's go back to where we're at over here. That. Okay, and now we should actually have plenty. Yeah. Okay. Ugh, drives me crazy. I'm not sure what creates it, but it's annoying. So let's go down to this one, this forge down here. And once they clear up, there we go. And then this should be, yep, cool, all working. So now all I have to do is just drop whatever ores I want through here. It'll only allow for these here to smelt. It'll give me a gauge of how much is there, and we're a kosher. As a matter of fact, where is that iron? Then all I have to do is just make a bucket, go get some lava, and from the volcano, and we'll be good. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to do that in the next episode. This one's definitely longer than normal, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and finish this one here. And go ahead and hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. I'd really greatly appreciate it. And I really hope to actually see everybody in the next episode. This has really been fun. I'm really enjoying what this is becoming. And I'd love to just to grow from here. So I will chat with you guys all in the next episode.